Hello everybody and welcome back to Quin's Coins, your home for treasure hunting of all kinds. This week we have some mail to open and also some prizes to give away, so you're going to want to stay tuned throughout the entire video. I'm going to show you how you can win those prizes, and I'm going to show you some cool fan mail that I've been getting over the past month. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into this mail. First letter here comes from Reese. Let's see what he sent. Alright, so there's something heavy in here. It looks like it's going to be a big coin. I see something silver dollar size. Okay, awesome. So he sent a letter here, and attached he has a Eisenhower dollar 1972 and a 2009 Lincoln cent. So those are some pretty cool coins, and let's read what he said. So Reese writes, "Dear Ryan, I've been watching your channel over a month. I've been inspired by your channel, so I've gone to a couple of banks for coin roll hunting, and I'm trying to grow my collection. Also, my name is Reese. I'm 12 years old. Here's a coin that I've got out of coin roll hunting. It would be greatly appreciated if you wrote back. Thanks, sincerely, Reese Brightback." Those are some really awesome coins, Reese. I pulled them out to show the camera because I'm sure that a lot of people here actually haven't seen these before, either one really. So this is an Eisenhower dollar. They were minted from 71 to 78, and they were the last large dollars that the US Mint made. So these are a large size, and we haven't had them like that since, well, 78. So that's what that looks like, and these are really cool to find. You can still find them at banks sometimes. You have to ask special, and most banks won't have them because you don't find them circulating very much anymore. And he also sent this 2009 Denver penny. This is just one of 4 in the series. This one has Lincoln standing there next to the Capitol building, or at least what I believe to be the Capitol building. These are also pretty hard to find, but when you do, it's a kind of an exciting rush, and we look for them when we coin roll hunt pennies. So a couple of really cool coins right there. Thank you so much, Reese, for sending that letter. I really appreciate it. Next up, we have a letter from Bill, aka TN Hill Guy. He was one of the winners of a recent giveaway, but the cool thing is that he sent this letter before he won that giveaway. That's how much of a fan he was. All right, so the package has a index card with a coin attached to the back of it. I haven't looked at the coin yet, but the card reads, "Ryan, I noticed you were needing this one for your collection book. It's a great year, the year I was born. I got several of these from a local bank, thought I would share. Bill Stevens, TN Hill Guy." Alright, so let's flip it over to the back. Let's just do this on camera. Flip this card over to the back and see what he attached here. Alright, so we got a 40% silver Kennedy half dollar, and he is correct. We do actually need this one in the collection. So let's go ahead and cut this off here, and let's pull it out here. And unfortunately, I don't have my collection with me. That's back at the apartment, but as soon as I get back, I will put this in. This is one of the few 40% half dollars that we still need in the collection. So yeah, take a look at that. That's in really nice shape too. Got that nice silvery edge that you love to see when you're coin roll hunting half dollars. Don't see it very often these days, but when you see it, it's a real rush. So 1969 Denver, 40% silver half dollar. Second to last year that they made these, the very last year that they made them was 1970, and you could only get those out of proof sets, so those are probably going to be the most difficult to find. Thank you so much, TN Hill Guy, Bill. I really appreciate you sending me that. The next letter comes from Sid. It also feels like it has some coins in it, so let's see what he sent. Alright, so I opened the letter and a couple of coins fell out, but we got this letter first, so before we take a look at the coins, let's go ahead and read this letter. So Sid writes, "Ryan, I started coin collecting a few months ago because I saw one of your videos. You're my favorite YouTube channel because obviously you do coin roll hunting videos and because you're grateful for your subscribers. I love hunting pennies and nickels. I left a comment on one of your videos when I found my first buffalo nickel, and I was really glad you replied. I'm going to start hunting half dollars soon since you're finding some cool stuff in your half dollar boxes. I know my handwriting isn't the best, but what do you expect for an 8th grader? From a fellow Michigander, Sid B." And then on the back of the letter he drew the penny, nickel, quarter, dime, and I think that's the half dollar on the far right there. Really cool letter, Sid. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and take a look at the coins that he sent me here. This one here, he actually said this is a 1928 Canadian cent, so that's a King George V right there. Really difficult to find, but we do find them in Michigan. I found one. I think it was the first box of pennies I ever searched. I found one of these. The date on that is 1928, and I think he said in the letter here, "I hope you like the 1928 Canadian penny found at coin roll hunting." That is amazing, Sid. That is an awesome story. You do not find these very often. He also sent this, and both of these, he said, were found coin roll hunting. The tone on this nickel right here is just phenomenal. Look at the backside. Love that. Love that toning right there. Really awesome stuff, Sid. Really happy that you're finding the cool stuff out there. and really grateful that you're sending it to me because I know that this stuff means a lot when you find it coin roll hunting. Next up we have a letter from Cody, and it's a little bit smaller. Looks like we got some writing in here, so let's open it up and see what we got. Alright, so I just opened up the letter from Cody, and this is the first thing that I see fall out. This is cool, but we'll get to that in just a second. So let's go ahead and read this letter. He says, "Dear Ryan, thank you for the entertaining videos. They are fun to watch and I can't wait for every time you upload. I hope you enjoy these 5 coins from my personal collection. I apologize that they aren't in great condition. Hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy, Cody." Thank you so much, Cody. It's a very impactful letter there. Let's go ahead and crack into these coins now. So it looks like they're all V-nickels, and you guys know V-nickels are one of my favorite coins. The older nickels there, I actually just purchased a collection to hold these, so we're gonna try to fill that out as much as we can. And probably, I bet I don't have all of these dates, even though I did have quite the score about a year ago now. So let's see what kind of dates he sent here. 1906 V-nickel. None of these have mint marks except for the 1912. That was the only year that they actually started making them in different mints. Otherwise they were making them in the Philadelphia mint. So we have a 1906, another 1906, so there's a double there. We got a 1901, and a third 1906, and then we got a 1912. So that's what I was just talking about, that these had different mint marks. I'm not even sure though where the mint mark would be, so I'm gonna scan this real quick, see if I can see one on the back. I don't see one on the back, so I'm guessing this is a 1912 Philadelphia, just like the rest of these. But we got 3 1906, a 1901, and a 1912. So those 1912s are actually really cool. I think the 1912S was only a couple 100,000 were made of those, so those are rare. But that is a date that I don't believe I have yet, so thank you very much, Cody, for sending that. I really appreciate it. Some really awesome coins there. So as you guys know, this isn't just about you giving to me, it's also about me giving back to you, and the way that I'm going to do that is with a couple of giveaway items. So let's go ahead and announce the first giveaway item here. I have it right here. It is a 1900 very fine condition Indian head penny. So this is the turn of the century, really cool coin, and it's in really good shape too. We can see that 1 cent on the back there showing through, and you can even see these little ridges still appearing on the edges. One of the better condition Indian heads that I own, so I'm going to be giving this away to you guys. Really cool item here, and I'm going to show you how you can win that right now. So guys, here are the official rules of the giveaway, and I'm going to be putting this in the description below so you can read them in further detail. The first thing that you have to do to be eligible for this giveaway is be a subscriber. The second thing you have to do is leave a like on the video. And then the third thing you have to do is go ahead and leave a comment down below, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So in the past I didn't put any limit on exactly how many comments you could leave, but I'm gonna have to do that now because some people were leaving like 30 comments on the last video that I did. So here's how it's gonna go. So how many comments are you allowed to leave? Well, the answer is you can leave as many comments as you want, but you can only leave 1 comment that starts a thread. So what this means is that you can leave 1 comment yourself, and then the rest of your comments can either be replying to other people's comments or replying to other people's comments that were left on your comment. I know it gets really tricky at that point, but the basic idea is that you don't have 2 comments that are touching each other. So as long as you can abide by these fairly simple rules, you will be entered into the giveaway, and I will be announcing the winners next month when we do another episode like this. Now I will say this, the Indian head penny that I just showed you is one of 3 prizes. We're just gonna go ahead and open some more mail here, and then I'll keep showing you some more of the prizes. By the end I'll show you the big prize, and next month I'll be picking a winner. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open a couple more letters, and then I'll show you some more of the prizes. Alright, the next letter comes from Robert, and he wrote something on the back of the letter that I want to show you really quick. It's just this little artwork piece. I really thought this was cool, so I thought I'd show you that before we open up the letter. And then he also has a really cool signature that yeah, that's a pretty fancy signature right there. Pretty cool, Robert. So something tells me that Robert is a bit of an artist because he has some really cool stuff that he sent me. Looks like is that, I wonder if that's a drawing of me. Looks like he knows quite a few languages as well. He just says, "To Ryan Quinlan, thank you." So just this piece of art, really cool though. I'll show you a picture of that on the screen here, and then he also sent some coins I definitely wasn't expecting that, but awesome artwork, Robert. Thank you very much. So to get into the coins he sent now, I'm just gonna go ahead and dump them out here. And I see one thing right off the bat. I wanted to talk about this one first. It was enclosed in the letter. It's a 1960D, and that SD right there stands for small date. So this is a 1960D small date. Those are a little bit more uncommon than the large date. And I will get into that in another future video because there's a lot to talk about with that, but that's a really nice coin right there. And then let's go ahead, because you really can't resist it any longer. Look at this Barber dime. So this is a 1914 Barber dime. It says it's in good condition, and you can see the back there. It says 1 dime. I believe this is from the Philadelphia Mint. So really awesome, guys. These are 90% silver, nice old-fashioned dime, and it's actually 103 years old today. So that's an awesome coin as well. And then it looks like he sent a couple of foreigns. This one, I believe, is from Spain, but I can't say for sure. It says una peseta. So yeah, I'm not really sure. It says España. Okay, so de España, that would mean of Spain. So this is a Spanish coin, and then I guess that's one peso, something, one unit of currency of some sort. So that's cool. And then we have here, it says 5 centimos, and then this says República de Venezuela, so that's a Venezuelan coin, and I think, yep, that one is as well. So we got 1965 and 1971. Some really cool worldly currency right there, but you know, I think my favorite's probably the Barber dime because I just love that old 90% silver. Really cool stuff. Alright, Robert, thank you very much for the coins and the artwork, and let's get on to the next letter. Alright, I believe this one comes from Rob. There isn't really a name on it, but there is a company name, so it looks like he sent a coin in here and then also a letter. So let's go ahead and read the letter first and see what it says. It says, "Dear Ryan, you're one of my favorite YouTubers. I love how you buy rolls of coins in bulk. I also like how you put all the coins you find in a coin book. I went to Mexico and found this odd coin. I don't know if you collect foreign coins or not. Hope you like it." Thank you for the letter, and let's go ahead and check out that coin that you found in Mexico. So here it is. It is a $5 Mexico 2010 coin. It's probably not dollar, it's probably, I think it's pesos. So it says Estados Unidos Mexicanos. It's United States of Mexico, I believe. So on this side it says Bicentenario de la Independencia, Carlos Maria de Bustamante, 2008. I don't know why it has 2 different dates on it. I think that's really interesting. You can see 2008 there, and then 2010 right there. It's one of these 2-colored coins like they have up in Canada. They have those pretty cool 2-colored coins there as well. I'm not sure how much this is worth. I'll probably put it up on the screen right here, the conversion from Mexican to USD, just to see exactly how much this would be worth if you tried to spend it today in the United States. But either way, that's a really cool coin, and I appreciate you sending it. Thank you so much. Alright, so with all of that foreign currency that we just received, I think it's only appropriate that we show the next giveaway item. So here it is. It is a pretty small coin, but it packs a powerful punch, that's for sure. It's hard to read because it's tarnished, but as you can see, the tarnish shows that it's silver. It's 90% silver coin. And this is actually a United States coin, but you wouldn't believe it on first glance. So it says up here 10 centavos and then Philippines on the bottom. And what a lot of people don't know is that the Philippines was actually a part of the US around World War II, but they broke away I think in the 60s, and now they're independent. But for a while we actually made coins for the Philippines. So that's what this is, and if you flip it over to the back side, it's actually a little bit easier to see. It says United States of America, 1944. So this is a really cool historical piece, a nice little 90% silver as well. It's about the size of a dime. If we take that Barber dime and compare it, they're actually pretty similar in size. It's just a little bit smaller there, but it is a 10 centavos piece, so I think that's kind of what they were trying to imitate. But that is our second giveaway item right there. Really cool piece, and I hope that one of you guys wins it and enjoys it. Alright, so let's get back into some mail. So the next package here is one of these bubble packages, which means there's probably some pretty cool coins in here. And let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. Alright, so first we have a letter here. It actually comes from Canada, and this is from Weston. So Weston writes, "Hey Quin's Coins, I like your videos. I like the coin roll hunting and coin shop finds. Keep it up. My name is Weston and I'm 10 years old. I live in Canada. I like old coins. I buy old coins at coin shops. I got you a 1953D mint mark nickel and a coin pendant, a 1934 and 1928 nickels. So Weston continues there, and he actually included his mailing address in the actual letter itself, so I'm not going to show that. But I am going to show you what he sent me. So the first thing that I saw when I opened up this letter was this pretty cool necklace. It's made with this a lot better rope than the stuff that I use to make my necklaces, I'll give you that for sure. It's a British West Africa 1951 coin, so that's really cool. It has a hole in it, which makes it perfect for making a necklace. You don't even have to make it yourself. It says Georgievs, and then it says sex. Oh, I see. This is like the V's are used like the old Greek writing. So that says Georgius Sextus Rex, and that is 1 penny. And it's a West African coin, so that's definitely something I haven't had before. That's really cool. He also said that he went to his Canadian coin shop and found this United States 1953D nickel. So that's really cool. That's something that I find pretty frequently in the rolls. But something that I don't find, and something that I've never found in a nickel roll up here, is this King George V nickel. So these are, I think these were in the 20s and 30s down in Canada, or up in Canada. 20s, so this is a 1934 Canadian nickel, and then he also sent me another one right here. This one's a 1928, so those are really awesome to see, and I believe these are made of 99% nickel. So yeah, all these coins are really awesome, Weston. Thank you so much for sending these from Canada. I really appreciate that. So we have just one more package here, and it comes from Shanika, and it has a letter inside of a package. And then let's go ahead and open the letter and see what she writes. So Shanika writes, "Dear Ryan, I enjoy your videos. My 8-year-old son and I just started coin collecting last year. We've enclosed 2 coins for you. My name is Shanika and my son's name is Matt. I subscribe to your channel. My name is Shanika Nicholson on YouTube. Have a great day." From a subscriber from Needham, Alabama. So Shanika, I'm happy to hear that you're enjoying coin roll hunting and that you're enjoying coin collecting with your son. That's a really awesome thing to hear. Let's go ahead and take a look at the coins that she sent. So she enclosed a couple of coins here. This is a 2005P, and it's not the Buffalo variety, it's the, I actually don't know what they call this. I guess Ocean in View is the name for that. There's a whole bunch of different varieties that have come out in the past 10 years of these different coins. We got the 2009 pennies, and we got all these different quarters. There's like 4 different kinds of quarters every single year coming out. The nickels were changing for a while, but I think that they're gonna stay the way that they are now. So this was one of those cool little varieties that came out in the nickels. And then she also sent me a 2016 quarter that I actually don't have in my collection yet. This is a Fort Moultrie 2016 South Carolina quarter, so looks like it's in pretty good shape. So thank you for the coins and letters, Shanika. I really appreciate it. So once again, guys, a huge thank you to everyone who sent letters this week. And to show my appreciation, I'm going to show you the grand prize now that I'm going to be giving away in this episode. So here it comes, and it is right there. So I can't even get it all in the shot because this is a United States proof set. You can just barely see that down there. And the special thing about this proof set, and the reason that I picked it up, is because this is the first year that they made Susan B. Anthony dollars. So this is actually pretty special. You've probably seen the Susan B. Anthony dollars before. They have the same back as the Ike dollars, which I can actually show you an example of here because someone sent one to me. So there's that eagle there with the moon. I always thought that was a really cool design. They put that on the Susan B. Anthony dollar as well. But you also have the 1979 half dollar, quarter, dime, penny, and nickel as well. So these are just really nice sets, and this is what I'm going to be giving away, along with the Indian head penny that I showed you earlier, and also the Philippines silver coin from 1944. So again, guys, all you have to do to be eligible to win any of these 3 items is first leave a like on the video. You also have to be a subscriber, and then you can leave as many comments down below as you want, but you can only leave one of your own. Past that, you have to either be commenting on other people's comments or commenting on the replies to your comment. The key is to not let 2 comments touch each other. So as long as you're doing that, you will be eligible to win any of these prizes. And I really love giving this stuff out to you guys because obviously I get a lot of stuff from you and I want to give back to my subscribers. So thank you very much to everyone who sent me letters. Make sure to enter that giveaway for a chance to win any of these 3 prizes. And as always, guys, I'm Quinn, and this is Quin's Coins signing out, and I will see you in the next episode.